Good morning everyone and welcome to another owl video. In this video you'll watch me and Lookie training together again for the first time this season. Obviously this means that I have to retrain her. She still knows how to fly, but she needs to regain the concept of having to work for her food. In the first images you'll see me holding the glove right in front of Lookie. Between my thumb and my pointing finger I'm holding a piece of one-day-old chick. I'm calling Lookie by her name, and to stimulate her to come, I'm tapping on my glove. If your owl doesn't seem to be interested or hungry enough, it may help to put the rest of the body of the one-day-old chick on your glove and show it to your owl. They might be more stimulated to fly if they see the yellow chick. If that still doesn't help, you need to decrease the distance between you and your owl, as I'm doing here. When your owl finally comes, you're not going to give it the entire chick that you showed it, but just a little piece of meat that you were holding between your fingers. What I'm doing here is securing my owl. It means that I'm taking her jesses, which are attached to the flying rope, and I'm putting them between my thumb and pointing finger so she can't fly away with her prey. I sometimes forget to do this. If you have an owl like Lookie who's not aggressive when around food, this isn't a big deal. But if you're flying a bigger owl, like an eagle owl who tends to be more feisty around food, it's very important that you do this because there are owls who will bite or scratch your face. When your owl has completely swallowed the piece of meat, you can send it back to the flying stick, which is actually called a T-perch. It's hard to explain, but you do this by using your arm muscles and giving the glove a little push. Make sure you're confident because otherwise your owl will take advantage of your insecurity and not fly off. As you can see, the distance between me and Lookie is super small. This is normal, it will get better every day. If your owl doesn't come at all, just stop the training and don't give it any food. It will most likely fly the next day, unless its weight is still too high. When you're retraining your owl, it's super normal that they're distracted in the beginning. If your owl turns its back to you during training, you need to turn it around immediately. You do this by putting your hand under their bum and pushing to one side. It's normal that your owl will become less and less responsive towards the end of the training. This is because they don't have a crop, which means the food you give them falls directly into their stomach. As owls try to naturally save energy, they'll only fly when hungry, so that means that towards the end of the training they're going to be more reluctant to fly. This is why I stand even closer at the end of this session and I'm just giving her the rest of the chick to reward her for flying a few times this first training. It's important that you reward good behavior even though it's not perfect yet. Your owl needs to remember that flying will always be rewarded.
Zijn niet veel honger?
Nee, dus maar zit er al een paar keer voor. Lookie, kom maar. Wacht even, zeg de vlogen dat al iets.